everyone. For the region bounded by the graphs of y equals x squared and y equals 2 minus x squared, we're going to find the volume of the solid generated by revolving the region about the x-axis. Since we're going to use the x-axis, we're going to use this formula here. Since we have two curves, we're going to have to see what our upper and lower limit is by seeing where the intersection points are. So we set them equal to each other. So we have y equals y, so x squared equals 2 minus x squared. So we have 2x squared equals 2. Therefore, x squared equals 1. Therefore, x equals plus or minus 1. If I do a little sketch here, we know what y equals x squared looks like. It's like this. It opens up, something like that. And this one opens down, and it's shifted up by 2. So 1, 2. And it intersects at 1 and negative 1. So it's going to be here at 1, negative 1. All right, so it's going to open down like that. Something like that. All right, there's a little sketch. And this is the area that we are, or the volume we're trying to find, this shaded region. All right, so using our formula, what we do is we take the volume equals pi, and then we're going from negative 1 to 1. And then you look at, just like you do with your area, you look at your upper, the shaded region, what it's bounded from the upper part. So you're going from top to bottom. And that is the second equation. So you're going to write 2 minus x squared dx. And then you subtract the one that is bounding the shaded region from the bottom, which is our x squared. So we're going to write minus pi, and we're going from negative 1 to 1 of x squared, and then you square it dx. Now let's put all this together, and we're going to get, this is going to be pi times negative 1 to 1, and we're going to have, if you expand this, we're going to get x to the power of 4 minus 4x squared plus 4, and then you're going to subtract this, minus x to the power of 4. So I did all that together, dx. Now what happens is these two cancel, and if you notice, this is reflected over our line y equals x, or x equals 0. It reflects over the y-axis, and this line is x equals 0. So basically what I can do is just take the, find this volume, and then multiply it by 2 to get this side. And that means I'm just going to go from 0 to 1, and I have to multiply this by 2. So this is going to be 2 pi. And then we have this negative 4x squared plus 4 dx. And then I can also factor out of negative 4, and that's going to give me negative 8 pi. And we're going to go from 0 to 1. And let's see what we'll get. We'll get x squared minus 1 dx. And so from here we can integrate, and that's going to give us negative 8 pi, and I'm going to have 1/3 x cubed minus x. We're going to evaluate from 0 to 1. So basically we only have to use the 1 because the 0 is going to zero it out. So we get negative 8 pi, and we're going to have 1/3 minus 1. All right, so this is negative 8 pi. And this is going to be negative 2/3. So our volume is going to be 16 divided by 3 and then times pi. And this is your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.